Imagine a future where space exploration is as common as air travel. What role will private companies play in this? The answer is not just a possibility, but a reality taking shape before our very eyes. For many years, space exploration was the province of government agencies. Names like NASA, ESA, and Roscosmos are etched in our collective memory as pioneers of humanity's journey to the stars. But the winds of change are blowing, and they carry with them a new era of space exploration, one led not by governments but by the private sector. Enter the likes of SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic. These private space companies are not just participants in the field of space exploration, but game changers, innovators, and trailblazers. They're reshaping the landscape of space exploration, one rocket launch at a time. SpaceX, with its Falcon rockets and reusable launch systems, has dramatically reduced the cost of sending payloads into space. This has made space more accessible to a wider range of customers, from governments and research institutions to commercial enterprises. Blue Origin, on the other hand, is pushing the boundaries of suborbital and orbital space travel, a leap towards making space tourism a reality. And then there's Virgin Galactic, which is gearing towards providing suborbital space flights to space tourists, taking humanity's fascination with the cosmos to new heights. These companies, and others like them, are not just transforming the way we explore space. They're also raising important questions about the role of the private sector in space exploration. What does it mean for the future of space travel when it's not just governments at the helm, but also private companies? The landscape of space exploration is changing rapidly, and the private sector is at the forefront of this revolution. As we gaze at the night sky and dream of what lies beyond, the answers to these questions will shape not just the future of space exploration, but the future of humanity itself. The privatization of space exploration comes with many potential benefits. Let's dive into some of the more notable ones. The first and perhaps most significant advantage is innovation. Unlike government agencies, private companies operate under market pressures. This environment drives them to constantly innovate and streamline their processes to remain competitive. For instance, SpaceX's Falcon rockets and reusable launch systems have revolutionized space travel by significantly reducing the cost of sending payloads into space. This makes space more accessible to a broader range of customers. Efficiency and cost-effectiveness go hand in hand with innovation. Rapid technological advancements in rocket design, propulsion systems, and space infrastructure mean that we can do more with less. We can send larger payloads into space, travel further, and achieve more ambitious goals, all while keeping costs down. Another crucial advantage is the fostering of partnerships with other sectors. The privatization of space exploration encourages collaboration between space companies and industries such as telecommunications, tourism, and resource extraction. This cross-pollination of ideas and resources has the potential to open up new frontiers in space exploration. Imagine establishing colonies on other planets or mining asteroids for valuable resources. These are no longer the stuff of science fiction, but real possibilities within our reach. Last but certainly not least, the involvement of private capital reduces the burden on taxpayers. As space exploration becomes increasingly self-sustainable through revenue generated from commercial activities such as satellite launches, space tourism, and satellite internet services, the cost to the public purse decreases. Through the power of the market, privatization could bring about a new era of space exploration. It's an exciting time to be alive as we stand on the cusp of a new frontier, driven not just by the curiosity of a few, but by the innovative spirit and entrepreneurial drive of many. The cosmos is calling, and thanks to privatization, more of us may have the chance to answer that call. However, privatization also raises important concerns. While private involvement can push the boundaries of space exploration, there are potential pitfalls that we need to consider. One major concern is the possibility of increased inequality. Space, a frontier once accessible to all of humanity through government programs, could become the playground of the rich and powerful. As private companies set the ticket price for space tourism, the vast majority could be left grounded, watching from afar as a privileged few embark on extraterrestrial adventures. This scenario raises questions about who truly benefits from the privatization of space exploration. Furthermore, the profit-driven nature of private companies could lead to a focus on short-term gains over long-term scientific advancement. Unlike government agencies, which can embark on missions with no immediate economic return but immense scientific value, private companies must justify their investments to shareholders. This could skew the trajectory of space exploration towards profitable ventures, potentially at the expense of pure science. Regulatory gaps also pose a significant challenge. As we venture into the new era of private space exploration, we're entering largely uncharted legal territory. The existing space laws were drafted in an era when space exploration was solely a government endeavor. There's a risk that private companies could exploit these regulatory loopholes, leading to contentious issues such as space debris pollution and the unregulated exploitation of celestial bodies. Finally, there's the environmental aspect. Space is not immune to the impacts of human activity. The increasing number of satellite launches by private companies could exacerbate the space debris problem, posing a threat to both manned and unmanned space missions. Moreover, the unregulated exploitation of celestial bodies could have unforeseen consequences, potentially damaging these environments before we fully understand them. In essence, while the privatization of space exploration brings about exciting opportunities, it also presents significant challenges. The quest for profit could overshadow the scientific and ethical considerations of space exploration. As we move forward, striking a balance between private innovation and public interest will be crucial in shaping the future of our cosmic endeavors. The challenge lies in striking a balance between the pros and cons of privatization. The question is not whether private companies should be involved in space exploration, but rather how they can contribute in a way that maximizes benefits for all of humanity. This requires a delicate balancing act as we navigate the intersection of innovation, profit, and public interest. To achieve this balance, the first step is to establish robust regulatory frameworks. This involves creating clear rules and standards that govern the activities of private space companies. These rules should cover a wide range of areas, from safety and environmental standards to the rights and responsibilities of companies operating in space. They should also be designed to promote competition and innovation, while preventing monopolies and abuses of power. Next, international cooperation is crucial. Space is a global commons, and its exploration should be a shared endeavor. This means working together to create international laws and treaties that ensure fair access to space resources, protect the space environment, and prevent conflicts. It also means fostering partnerships between governments, private companies, and international organizations to pool resources, share knowledge, and coordinate efforts. Lastly, ethical guidelines are paramount. As we push the boundaries of what's possible, we must also consider the ethical implications of our actions. This includes respecting the rights of future generations, preserving the integrity of celestial bodies, and ensuring that the benefits of space exploration are shared equitably. Ethical considerations should be at the forefront of decision-making processes, guiding us as we chart a course towards a sustainable and inclusive future in space. In this balancing act, regulation, cooperation, and ethics are not optional extras, but essential pillars. They provide the structure that allows private space companies to innovate and thrive, while ensuring that space exploration serves the common good. This is a complex and ongoing task, requiring continuous dialogue, adaptation, and vigilance. But the stakes are high and the rewards are potentially immense. Regulation, cooperation, and ethics will be key to ensuring that space exploration benefits all of humanity. Our journey into the cosmos is not just about reaching new frontiers, but also about creating a future where everyone has a stake and a say in the destiny of space exploration. The privatization of space exploration represents a paradigm shift in our relationship with the cosmos. As we have journeyed through the galaxy of this discussion, we have touched upon the numerous potential benefits that privatization could bring to the realm of space exploration. Private companies driven by market pressures have the capacity to ignite the sparks of innovation, efficiency, and cost-effectiveness. The competitive environment these enterprises inhabit fosters rapid technological advancements, leading to breakthroughs in rocket design, propulsion systems, and space infrastructure. Think of SpaceX's Falcon rockets and reusable launch systems, which have significantly reduced the cost of sending payloads into space. Moreover, privatization can encourage collaboration across different sectors, from telecommunications and tourism to resource extraction, opening up new frontiers in space exploration. Imagine establishing colonies on other planets or mining asteroids for valuable resources. It's the stuff of science fiction made real. Furthermore, the involvement of private capital in this endeavor can alleviate the burden on taxpayers as space exploration becomes increasingly self-sustainable through revenue generated from commercial activities. However, we must not overlook the potential challenges that privatization poses. Critics caution that privatization could exacerbate inequality, limiting access to space to those who can afford it. The profit motive inherent in private enterprise may prioritize short-term gains over long-term scientific exploration and environmental sustainability. There is also the risk of regulatory gaps and lack of oversight, leading to issues such as space debris pollution and the exploitation of celestial bodies. As we stand on the precipice of this new era, it is essential to strike a balance. We must harness the innovative potential of the private sector while ensuring that the benefits of space exploration are shared equitably and sustainably. This requires robust regulatory frameworks, international cooperation, and ethical guidelines to govern the activities of private space companies. As we venture further into the cosmos, the role of the private sector in space exploration will undoubtedly continue to evolve. The question is, how will we navigate this new frontier? The answer, my friends, lies not in the stars, but in ourselves. We are the pioneers of this new era, and it is up to us to shape its course.